Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Challenge Accepted, and Shannon and I are doing the Scraptember prompts every Thursday this month, and today's prompt is multi-photo. Well, they want multi-photo. I'm going multi-photo. So it's one photo of a layout I did a couple years ago that has 31 photos of Barrett at different stages of his life, including when he was in the ICU, the NICU for 9 days, and we didn't know if he was going to make it. He couldn't breathe on his own. All the way to, well, I guess the oldest photo in here, he was still pretty young. These are all pretty young photos. But these were taken just a couple weeks ago for football. And he's a senior in high school, getting ready to graduate and get on with the rest of his life next May. But, so what is that, 31, and this makes 33. So I have 33 photos on this page. And I'm going to, I've picked a background that is this lime green. I did another page that's going to be a companion page to this one, also on a black background, but I kind of kept to the blue and black and white theme with little punches of red, orange, and yellow. And this lime green is meant to kind of stand out. I'm gonna pop this up as well. I printed this in the old software that I have left loaded onto my old Mac computer. It prints, it allows you to frame your photo with something that looks like torn paper. So I did that, and then I tore the edges around it so that I have this torn paper look for real. And the framing of the photo is the same, kind of torn paper look. Anyway, I'm gonna kind of center it on there. I wish there was a frame. I thought this was square, and I know this is square. I thought there was a frame. I wish the framing was wide. It's not square, so there is a frame. I wish, and there it happens. Okay, because I want these to be kind of overlapping there without the, well, this one goes here, I guess, without kind of without covering up anything that goes there. So I'm going to take these. I printed these 4x6 and then fussy cut them out. Let's see, I want that foot right there, and the arm can go there. Okay, there you go. He looks like he's kind of running behind the paper there. Barrett's birthday is this weekend on the 10th. And the 10th is the day I do my There's the back to school hop that Sarah Scraps organizes every year. And then it's also my day for the Dotty About Flair Hut design team reveal. So I combined those two, and I did another Barrett page. Okay, so here, I don't want his hand going off the page there. I need his hand there, but I need him down. Okay, there we go. And I may lift this up because I have this bit right here. This was on the original layout, was a flag banner, and I must have been in a challenge that required a rainbow, because I put a rainbow there. And there's no such requirement for this. So I'm gonna do that, and then maybe slide a flare right here. And I like this one that's kind of a khaki color with red metallic stars. I've never seen a flare like that. And it kind of came in a grab bag sort of thing. And I've got other flare that I kind of thought I might want to use. I've got this bee right here, and I could cover up this. This is like a paper bumblebee that I took a picture of, but I think I'm going to cover it up with a flare bumblebee to have some kind of dimension there. And I've got this, which is kind of got some coppery spots. I'm not sure where this will go, maybe right here. And then I've got this one that could go kind of right here, and that the swirly circles there kind of look a little like routes that this kid might run to get that ball where it needs to be. He's an amazing football player. He's small, but very fast and quick and smart and aware of what's going on. So I have this title that is from JD3D, which is available through Hey Little Magpie. It's done by the son of the lovely Sarah, who owns Hey Little Magpie. HLM, as it's affectionately known among my British friends. And I picked this up at the Dotty About Flair crop, where Sarah had a Hey Little Magpie shop. So it came in a package with all of these little bright colored asterisks and stars. And I'm going to do this right here. That white shows up really nicely on black. That says Live Life in Full Color. And I'm going to go around now adding, I don't know if I want stars or asterisks. I'm going to put this little bee right here, just for the hell of it. And I have this bee that needs a little stuff, a little lift there. So I'm gonna do it right here and let the little trail kind of rest up there on the flare. Now, I know I want red because there's a lot of red in the photos. And so I'm going to glue some red, glue a red piece, maybe right there. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. I'm going to try to clean that up. The glue is a little wet, a little liquidy. And I'm going to do an orange one. Maybe right there on that flare. Let me see if I can reduce the amount of glue there to reduce the runoff. Okay. And then I'm going to go with a yellow, maybe down here. There's a smooth side and there's a textured side. I'm trying to leave the textured side showing. And I want a blue, and I probably will go with a green. Let's go, maybe put the blue here on top of the title. And we'll go with a green. I think I won't use the purple. Where do I want the green? Maybe right here. Yeah, let's do that. And that kind of picks up on some of the greens in there. And let's see if I have any word strips that work. I do have some tickets. And I'm thinking I'm just going to do these right over here if I can. Let's see if maybe, let me staple those. And let's see what I think I can do over here. And I may have to just lift this, whoops, lift this up a bit. All the way, for example. Okay, and I want it kind of right there. And that like that. Okay, let's see if that works. And what I might do is, okay, I guess what I need to do is some liquid glue behind there. And see how juicy that is? I don't like that. It's the same glue I have loaded into there before, but I did rinse the the little needle nose top, and so that may be why it's doing that. Okay, let's see if we can do this like that. Okay, so that the torn part hides behind his arms. And let me get another dot of glue on there and put that right there. Okay, I've got that right. I think I don't necessarily need anything else on here. Oh, that needs to be set down in the same place. I moved when I moved things around. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to use. I have some strips here. I'm going to add some journaling around the edge. There was something I saw on here. There's lots of things that are appropriate, but not something that you'd want to put on a by itself. You know, if I were doing kind of a little collection of strips, I'm gonna see if I can cut an even strip off of here. And if I could do something there. I don't like that. I think that's just, I'm kind of doing this a little bit, the 2 pages, kind of as a birthday card for him. But I think I'm not going to use anything from here. There's school, teacher, mascot, bus, good work, study hall. I think I'm going to leave that. I used some of these on the other page, and I kind of wanted to have some of the same elements on that page and this one. But I think, you know, like I could use cute, and then there's big day and congrats, but I think I'm not going to do that. And I'm putting some sequins on the other page. So I want to add a few here. And I'm going to use these. I've already got I'm going to put those off there. I'm just going to, and this is not going to be cute here. Kind of a collection of them there, and a collection of them there. And pretty much I'm just gonna randomly pick them out and put them down. And I've got that lime green. This group is called Don't Rush Me. And I believe the colors are meant to coordinate with the Sweet Rush collection. There's bubbles coming from my glue. I really don't like that. If it were on white paper, it would not be a problem, but on black, it will show. So I'm going to cover it all up with more sequins. If I can get the sequin to let go of my tweezers or vice versa. Let me get this guy and kind of put it in there. Okay, so you all have seen where I'm headed with this. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now because there's no point in you watching me cover up all those little glue dots. But I'm going to be doing so with this group of sequins. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for Challenge Accepted. Another Challenge Accepted. Let's see, what's going to be the prompt next week? Next week is rainbow, so that ought to be fun.